You're listening to the Chic Code Podcast with Wirda Alyssa and Sophia Arisa. All things chic, candid, and comedy.
Hey girlies, welcome back to another episode of the Chic Code Podcast, and this episode is proudly brought to you by Bipti Design.
Crafting your dreams, transforming spaces into personal sanctuaries that reflects who you are.
With over 130 positive Google reviews, Bipti Design will deliver end-to-end design excellence with zero consultation fees and stress-free process to adapt your vision, timeline and budget for your home or office spaces.
Ya, betul.
So follow them on Instagram at Bipti Design or WhatsApp them at 8875-2611 to start your design journey today.
Ingat renovasi, ingat Bipti.
Yes, thank you so much Bipti Design, Abang kita.
Betul.
From Bipti Design for powering our episodes.
Yes, correct. So
Yes.
if you guys nak ubah suai rumah anda, jangan nak fikir panjang-panjang. You
Bipti.
boleh. Yes,
Yeah.
Bipti Design.
Very reliable.
Correct. Kita
Yeah.
suka tengok macam before and after macam renovation pictures.
sis.
Yeah, especially from Bipti Design. Diorang pernah share. Then macam like it's really macam wow.
Ya, macam dorang ada yang macam really like, I mean follow konsep lah. Kau nak konsep ni dorang buat. Kau
Betul.
nak konsep ni dorang buat.
Yes.
So very pengalaman lah, and I really love the way their working ethics lah.
Yeah,
Very
correct.
good.
Because macam diorang pernah mention like some of the clients diorang macam cakap, oh saya nak buat ni dari Pinterest. Tapi diorang very experienced, so diorang akan bagi tahu you macam like mana yang macam doable, mana yang tak.
Yelah.
Tapi of course they will try their very best to give you to give the clients their dream home.
Yes, of
Tapi
course.
ada pula yang macam benda-benda features yang macam memang tak masuk akal, memang tak boleh buat in Singapore
Macam apa?
home lah.
Macam apa?
Let's say Let's say
Colonial stairs, right? For mansionette home.
tu not sure. Dia cakap kena minta approval if I have a mansion kan.
Wah.
If I own a mansionette, how to pronounce mansionette? Is it mansionette?
Maisonette.
Maisonette. If I own a maisonette
Kan.
house, I would love that spiral stairs.
Babe, that colonial stairs.
Yes.
So gorgeous.
Yang with the iron macam spiral. So
Yes.
macam very
Oh my
Parisian.
God.
Ooh, love.
Dia nak kena spiral gini.
Oh kan. Yeah.
Apa lagi?
Wah, but how much if reno maisonette house?
Expensive
Kan.
Maisonette house. Okay, I want to know, what is maisonette? Siapa yang start mansionette? Aku nak tahu.
Acik-acik lah.
Siapa yang mention dulu?
Siapa mention
Siapa
tu?
mention mansionette dulu? Jadi mansionette.
Terbawak-bawak sampai
Terbawak-bawak,
ke kita
ya.
tau. Kita mansionette.
Mansionette.
Kan. Maisonette.
Maisonette.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kan. Tapi cantik sih maisonette punya house, like high ceiling.
Right, I love.
Yeah, I love also.
The double ceiling. Lepas tu macam orang kadang letak like chandelier.
Yes.
Or like, oh my god, I love it so
Yeah.
much. Tapi itulah maho he lah renovation.
Maho he.
Yeah, it depends on what you want lah.
Yeah, correct.
So if you are you beli maisonette and you nak renovate your house, pergi tanya Beauty Design for the quotation.
Betul.
Caca design dia boleh kasih kau. Yes. So today we're back lah with Kereta Hotel. What now, Diokai? Bukan.
Ui.
Yeah. Okay, kita dah lama tak buat cerita hantu. Aku rindu buat cerita hantu. And banyak gila email-email cerita hantu yang kita receive. But before that, ada satu cerita yang specifically DM'd by someone special yang hantar kita back.
Yes.
Yes. Shout out to Sabrina. Thank you so much.
The owner, one of the founder.
For Brick.
We are so freaking honored.
Yeah.
that
Oh my God.
the Brick founders
Are listening to us.
to TCC
Masya
lah.
Allah. Terima kasih. Thank you so much. And she also sent us back lah.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Sabrina.
Tengok Wida dah pakai dah. Ni bag harian dia.
Aku dah pakai dah, babe. Ini bag hari-hari aku.
Yeah.
Proud. Thank you so much. Orang queue panjang-panjang tau nak dapatkan brick ni handbag.
Tu pasal. So Masya Allah, terima kasih.
Guys, this is so freaking pretty. Oh, it matches.
Sama colour nari baju aku. That's why I say I love this green. I just had to get this green. So aku dapat yang kecil, Wida dapat yang besar.
Betul. Sabrina, screenshot. Okay.
Thank you so much. And dia dah cakap dia nak hantar kita bag. Lepas tu dia hantar kita cerita hantu juga, guys.
Yeah.
So here comes the ghost story lah.
Okay.
Come. Let's put aside. I put here lah.
And also, guys, hari ni kita tak order bubble tea.
Yeah.
Sorry, asal aku tengok situ distracting. Aku patut tengok kamera. Hari ni kita tak order bubble tea. Kita ada air daripada honey lemon. Yay! This is freshly brewed by Mr. Producer. Yeah. So you guys, Singaporeans, you guys should support honey lemon. Siapa yang sakit
Oh, dapat mogok.
Siapa yang sakit tekak, yang ada eczema, boleh sila order ni, tekan beg kuning kat bawah. Tak ada beg kuning lah kan?
Tak ada beg kuning. Tapi this is all natural ingredients.
Yep.
And kita created these drinks sebab whenever we go to events ke apa, nak cari air yang thirst quenching and tak manis, susah sangat. Semua manis-manis. So sweet. So we decided to come up with honey lemon lah. And air ni sebenarnya Mr. Producer dulu selalu buatkan aku bila aku sakit.
Allah, so
sweet. Because I hate eating medication.
Yeah.
Aku tak suka.
Lempang nak.
So dia selalu macam, okay kan, I buatkan you honey lemon. Cringe. So buat jual lah honey lemon ni.
Ada cerita lah sebalik bisnes dorang, guys.
Aduh.
Pasal bini dia jenis tak suka makan ubat. Jadi suami dia, tak apalah Mei, sini I buatkan you honey lemon. Tapi sedap, guys. Seriously, it's thirst quenching. And also kalau macam kau ada scratchy throat, it really works.
Ya, semalam kan aku cakap kau tekak aku.
Ya,
aku
dah tak scratchy ke?
Dah okay. Masya Allah.
Nak nyanyi sikit. Yes.
Yeah, it's really very nice lah.
So sekarang ni Mr. Producer kita tengok dah pegang pintu, dah standby. Pasal
Dah
dia ada
keluar.
nak buat delivery urgent, dia kata.
Bye.
Tengok suami-suami kita ni gigih bekerja untuk belikan beg bini. Anyways, let's start. So hari ni kita nak buat cerita-cerita hantu. Kan? Crowd favourite lah.
Crowd favourite. Ada orang suka, ada orang tak suka. But rating selalu tinggi lah kalau kita buat cerita hantu.
Betul.
So aku nak bilang Sabrina punya ni cerita hantu first.
Okay.
So dah hantar kita back.
Alright.
Okay. So cerita dia macam ni. Sekejap I was studying in Melaka. My university memang very famous for hantu-hantu ni tau. If sebut where, people will know sebab dia keras. And apparently people buang jin-jin in the kampung next to my uni. And always got season orang kena rasuk. Macam hysteria season. I stay dekat hostel. Oh my God.
It's always
it
the
always
hostel
starts with that. I stay dekat hostel. So that one time, safe to say, this one whole week, every floor mesti ada girl kena hysteria. And all the ustads come up to keluarkan the evil spirit. Ada biasa lalu lalang the rooms yang orang kena hysteria.
Allah Akbar.
Because kena buka pintu tingkap all, acap berani lah kan. Then one day I heard my friend cerita, one of the hantu cakap in male voice. Yang kena rasuk is perempuan tau. And dia cakap, aku akan kacau semua orang beriman kat sini. Yeah. Keluar suara lelaki. Tapi si Sabrina ni, I jokingly go and say, wow, thank God I selamat. So funny. Dia cakap kat kawan-kawan dia, aku selamat lah. Kau kacau orang beriman je pun, bukan aku. Yeah. So malam tu juga, I wanted to go to the library because got study discussion. Usually my friends will teman me, but that day everyone balik KL except for my classmates yang study group with me lah. So I walked to my car. Library is about 2 kilometers away kot. So dari bilik I ke hostel tu, I had to walk to my car yang sebelah tu macam ada empty parking space. Masa tu maghrib. And as I was walking, I dah rasa tak sedap hati. My bulu roma segala bulu dah meremang. But I went anyway. Then masuk kereta tu, I tengah betulkan mirror, nak tengok belakang. Because usually my boyfriend drive the car, and dia tinggi, and I pendek, so I kena adjust. Then tengah adjust, lah, Mr. P sitting back at the back of my car. Yang orang lekat kalau orang tengah probation driver tu, tiba-tiba tak ada. Tahu yang that sticker P. The P. So macam kena block dengan kepala.
Bonjot dia tu.
Bonjot dia. Ya, kepala bonjot pocong yang berlumpur.
Nanti kau boleh letak overlay gambar ni.
Ya, dia dah hantar aku gambar. Nanti aku letak overlay gambar ni. Like that behind my
yang
seat.
macam gula punya, yang bonjot tu lah. So macam dia tengok cermin.
Ya. Oh. Siut betul. The only thing I said was, dah agak dah.
Fuck. Dia boleh gitu Kalau aku dah terpingsan, terberak, terkencing, semua segala bodily fluid aku terkeluar.
Bodily fluid. Sure.
Kau faham tak?
Dia boleh dah agak dah. Pasal dia cakap apa tadi? Dia akan kacau orang beriman, bukan aku. Damn, you see? Then I fikir, kalau I scream, confirm dia rasuk I.
Wah, dah sempat fikir
Dia sempat fikir.
Kalau kau dah pingsan dah. Tapi kau pernah macam ada feeling macam kau thought kau saw that tempat, actually tak. Tapi
baju.
hati is like macam dah kat bawah kaki kan. Kan kau pernah tapi actually tak, towel kau ke tergantung ke
bolster ke.
bolster not allowed in my.
Oh really ya?
Takut bolster anak aku boleh lah
yang kecil. Okay, so dia cakap kalau I fikir then I fikir kalau I scream, confirm dia rasuk I, and I pula kena hysteria. Tak boleh sebab sis got exam.
Bagus dia.
Nanti fail. So I drive.
Oi,
Dia drive. Dengan lampu tak buka, aircon tak buka, I jalan je langgar segala bam. Elok pula malam tu, the whole jalan tak ada lampu. Then bila ada lampu balik, dia hilang. Vanish suddenly. Rupanya dia nak tumpang pergi kedai runcit beli top up. Dia ni buat kelakar lah. Then sampai library je, my friends all ask me, why am I so pucat? Nampak hantu ke? Then I terus senyap. Moral of the story, don't with hantu lah. They want to muncul, they will. Please don't kill me. The end.
oh my gosh.
Yeah. Lepas tu dia cakap dengan aku, I cakap dengan dia, aku cakap dengan dia, you berani weh kalau I dah kirim salam keluar kereta, bye-bye Poch. Aku cakap gitu. Dia kata, ya, sumpah demi Allah, it happened. I cannot make the shit up. Memang sejak tu, I tak nak melawat dah. Pasal pocong ke, ponti ke, pergi mampus. Ya Allah.
Ya.
Hai.
Seramnya guys, hostel-hostel kat Malaysia ni.
Itulah pasal. Mulut kau jangan celupa je lah.
Ya, jangan. Tapi dia cakap gitu. Oh, dia cakap kat kawan dia lah.
kawan dia.
Itulah. But it's our kind of jokes what?
Exactly. So aku pun cakap dengan dia. Aku pun cakap, aku dengan kau suka make fun. Lepas tu dia reply aku, dia cakap, tak apa, I akan rukiahkan kalau kena apa-apa.
Jauh you kena datang Singapura rukiah kan.
Tu pasal.
Kalau you datang Singapura, calling lah.
Bilang kita hang out.
Bilang, diorang tak faham bilang.
Oh, calling kita.
Bagi tahu kita.
Okay? Oh, tu dan bilang is count mah.
Ya, bilang.
Ya, faham.
Indonesian say bilang.
Oh iya.
Kan? Lo bilang gue dong.
Faham.
Ya.
Okay. Cerita hantu seterusnya.
Yes, cerita hantu seterusnya.
Okay.
Hi Rida and Sophia. I dah lama nak send you guys an email but couldn't find the time to sit and write. I'm a preschool teacher and now I'm writing this during my nip. Now I'm writing this during my nap time at work. Ha ha ha. It's gonna be a long email but I think my experience was quite disturbing. Enjoy. Ada satu hari ni, I was taking a nap at around 6 p.m. and wanted to wake up before maghrib. But I think I was too tired. I terlajak. A bit of context. I'm the youngest in the family. I always get hugs and kisses from my mom and sister, especially bila tengah tidur.
Oh, so sweet. So cute. Okay.
So I was taking a nap alone in my room. I tidur dekat hujung katil and was facing the other side. So there's a huge space at my back. Okay, I tidur, I rasa macam ada orang naik katil. You know when you baring dengan someone naik katil kan, you can feel it. Yes, that's what I felt. But I kept my eyes closed when I was so tired and was thinking macam, alah ni confirm kakak or mama. Then I rasa macam ada orang peluk I. Peluk kuat sangat dari belakang until I couldn't move. So I opened my eyes, tried to turn to the other side, but I couldn't. I tried to shout, but nothing came out. I jadi bingit. I mati-mati ingatkan it's my family member. Until benda tu bisik dekat telinga I dengan suara garau and super deep. Kenapa kau tidur maghrib?
Oi, sialah.
And then it gave me a sinister laugh.
Hey.
Tu aku tak boleh buat lah.
Hey.
Bro. Nasib kita dulu ikut
Siang
hari Sophia. Okay. It was right at my ear, so it sounded very loud. Then my nenek buka pintu, and that's when I got released from the hug. Till then, I tak berani tidur time maghrib or dah nak maghrib. But sometimes ada jugalah tertidur pasal penat sangat. And I pun dah biasa kena kacau. So sometimes I'll just ignore it. I have more stories if you would like me to share. Thank you ladies for taking the time to read my email. I really hope you guys will air it out. My sister and I are your biggest fans, and I slowly tengah tarik tunang I untuk dengar juga. Hehe. Take care. I doakan Siti murah rezeki and have continuous success. Please jangan stop podcast because I look forward to rest, relax and ketawa sorang-sorang every time lepas kerja, especially after a noisy day in preschool. Much love and XOXO.
Thank you so much. And oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Scary Mary.
Scary, man.
Scary Mary.
Scary. Kau pernah tidur macam lepas asar? You know they say you shouldn't sleep during that period. Lepas asar, like sebelum maghrib, that window.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, you apparently I don't know what lah, but you can't. It's not encouraged for you to sleep at that timing. And aku hate it kalau macam aku dah penat sangat and I eventually fell asleep during that timing. Kau kan bangun macam cranky for some reason.
Groggy.
And groggy. It's not a good nap. You know what I mean? Yeah. So
I always had a good nap during that.
oh, is it?
Tapi aku will always make it a point to bangun sebelum maghrib lah.
Oh, of course lah.
Yeah.
Kan?
Kau tak macam kurang ajar kau.
Kan? Exactly. It's like I guess it's like a norm lah, like macam to not sleep through maghrib kan.
Betul.
Right. Okay. That was a good one.
Apa sih ni dia hantar gambar?
Okay, tapi gambar ChatGPT lah.
Okay lah.
AI. Okay. Hi, Rida and Sophia. I've been wanting to share my story since you guys started the Cerita Seram series, but life's been a little busy. Still, I have to say I'm so thankful for the Chic Code podcast because it really entertains my hectic days. You two remind me so much of my girlfriends. Kalau sembang memang kacip. And one word can trigger a song or dialogue film. I miss those moments, but now we all busy with family masing-masing, so susah nak spend time together. So honestly, your podcast feels like pengubat rindu I. Aww. Thank you. Anyway, here's my story. When I was 13, I masuk sekolah asrama.
Allah. Jangan masuk asrama lah.
So when I was 13, I masuk sekolah asrama. And the asrama memang notorious. Almost every night around 10 PM, confirm ada student yang kena rasuk. Almost every night? Damn, son. Sampai kami semua dah lali and dah jadi rutin. Setiap pukul 9.50 je semua dah siap pack bag. Sebab tengah tunggu siapa yang akan menjerit dulu malam tu. Sebelum semua turun ke surau. Then that's bad, ya. That's bad lah. But me, I was never affected. I was actually skeptical. Every time someone meracau, I would just roll my eyes and think, alah drama je ni, attention seeker kot. Never I rasa takut from them kena rasuk. just annoyed sebab kecoh and kacau waktu I. Until one night when I was 15, one of my juniors was possessed really badly. Her scream was so sharp it hurt my ears. They carried her to the surau and all the students were asked to gather there baca Yasin. Masa ustaz tengah ruqyah dia, tiba-tiba lampu terpadam.
Oi,
Total blackout.
macam cerita kat movies
And for the first time, I rasa meremang and takut, but I keep on reciting the surah Yasin. In that pitch black moment, I saw straight ahead and I swear, behind the girl, I saw a huge shadowy figure, black and hairy, with glowing red eyes. It was massive. I sangat terkejut and I bowed my head quickly, pretending not to see anything and continue reciting Yasin. When the lights came back on, that girl yang kena rasuk tadi was already sitting down, staring right at me with an eerie smile.
Oh my gosh,
I froze but tried to ignore it. Seram sial.
seram macam ni.
Yeah. Let me take a
Kita
break.
should do a cerita tu series. Like,
Tak ada. Lampu dia dah go back, dah on. Tapi
Betul.
perempuan tu tengah
like I know you know.
I know you know. I know what you
Walau eh.
Walau eh.
I now got the EMS fever Starting my pronunciations are already. Okay.
The ruqyah session went on for hours. When the warden finally said we could return to dorms, I walked out of the surau and suddenly felt freezing cold. Like winter cold. My hands and legs were so icy. I was trembling. Then my legs started feeling heavy sampai I macam tak boleh jalan.
Oh my gosh.
I felt a sharp pain in my stomach and I felt nauseous also. My friends panicked and sat me down on a bench. I started reading Ayat Kursi, Al-Fatihah and Tinggalkan, forcing myself to get back up and walk back to the dorm. Once I reached, I took a shower, changed clothes, read Surah Al-Mulk and went to bed. I went to sleep and I can't remember what had happened, tapi I sedar-sedar je my friends were crowding around me, all looking terrified. Rupanya, I dah kena rasuk. Masa tu, I macam in and out of consciousness. Ada masa I sedar and nampak everything, but I just couldn't control my body. It's like I was trapped inside myself. They told me later that when they tried to put on my tudung because Ustaz is coming, I started giggling. And said,
Kita budak kecil lagi lah, tak payah pakai tudung.
Jin budak kecil rasuk dia Syul. Then when they told me to read the Quran, I replied,
Kita tak reti, tak ada orang nak ajar. Kakak ajar lah.
Sialah ni Sofia.
and apparently I kept laughing like a small child, playing with my hair and just like budak kecil, which is totally not me. At one point, I suddenly snapped back to myself. I remembered sitting there, confused, tired, trembling, and just thinking, what the heck just happened, bro? Then I called my parents right away to come and fetch me. They rushed to the school, but guess what? The guards didn't let them in until subuh.
Allah. Kasih dia lah masuk.
Itulah
anak dia kena rasuk tu.
Anak orang baru kena rasuk pun nak ikut protokol haram jadah semua.
Ayo.
Sasui betul sekolah tu. Around 4 a.m, I packed my stuff, determined to wait at the guard house dengan makcik guard instead sebab I kesian juga dengan my own dorm mates. Can't sleep because of me. So while I was walking down the corridor, the whole building was quiet, all the lights dim. And suddenly, I saw across the building, opposite my dorm, there was this crooked black figure crawling on all fours. The movement was so jerky and unnatural.
Fuck.
Like its bones were twisted.
Oi.
Hey! My heart just dropped, like I froze on the spot. Luckily, the guard saw me and walked with me down to the ground floor. I tried to stay calm, but deep down, I knew something was following us. And then I looked towards a small pondok right in front of the guard post where students usually lepak, and I swear I saw Kak Pon standing right on top of the pondok roof. Long black hair, swaying slightly.
Babe, jangan sway. So sway you.
Sway with me.
When my
Rhythm
rhythm
starts to play. Okay. Face hidden by her hair, but the figure, the posture was so clear, so real and vivid. That was the scariest night of my life.
I see, that's all.
When my parents finally took me home, they gave me air yasin to drink, and since that day I became sensitive, especially when I'm tired. I get goosebumps easily, kadang boleh rasa benda, sometimes even hear and see things other people can't. My parents suggest me to go to Ruqyah, tapi I tak tahu whether I should go or not sebab I rasa it's not that bad. Maybe you can help me tanyakan Ustaz Ruk dengan Tam from Kisah Ruqyah SG for their advice. I tried to ask AI to illustrate the hantu that I saw. So I attached the pictures for your reference. Aku akan letak kat sini.
Okay.
Flash. I stayed in asrama until I was 17. So trust me, this is just one of many stories. I'll share more next time kalau korang nak dengar lagi. Okay, that's all my story today. I tahulah seram ke tak untuk you guys. Thank you girls. Stay slay and hope you guys get abundance in your life. Amin.
Amin. Tengok sikit.
AI lah ni.
AI. Oh, faham.
Dengan ni.
Okay.
Yeah. Damn.
Damn, son.
That was scary as shit.
Yep.
What the hell?
Damn.
What a story lah.
Okay. Aku baca my turn.
Okay.
Dah berapa minit?
I cannot see. There's nobody. Wait,
Yeah. Self-service ah. So guys, seram tak cerita-cerita tadi? Kalau seram, please comment. Kasih meriah lah comment section kita. And jangan lupa support our sponsors, because without our sponsors, we can't do this episode.
Yes.
So follow Bipti Design on Instagram, TikTok, segala-gala social media yang dia ada. Please follow. And siapa-siapa yang tengah nak renovate rumah, look no further, you can contact Bipti Design to start your design journey today.
Yes. Alright, so kita sambung dengan cerita seram seterusnya.
Betul. So the title is Hantu Friendly tapi Seram.
Hantu friendly?
Casper.
Oh.
Hi Rida and Sophia, just want to start off by saying I'm a huge fan of both of you, and this podcast has helped me through tough times and always feel like group FaceTime calls. Anyway, these stories I'm going to share happened during Hungry Ghost season. Sorry kalau panjang. Some context, I kerja F&B and the shop is on level 1. So there is a back alley area where workers go out, isap rokok or rest, etc. The shop operating hours are only until 11, but I always go home around midnight. Sometimes even 2 a.m. because teman the manager do some work. But even kalau I teman dia, sometimes I'm outside at the lorong to call my partner or just take in fresh air lah. Anyway, on this particular month, the operating hours extended to 2 a.m. for the store I was working at. And this wasn't the first time benda ni jadi. So on that Thursday, malam Jumaat, I was working night shift. At around 12 plus, I went outside to call my boyfriend. My manager and I rapat, so we agreed to take turns siapa dapat rehat and siapa cover kejap. So that time was my turn to rest a while. Anyway, I sat kat luar and called my partner. But at that time, dia dah nak tidur. This is when shit starts getting weird. Suddenly, a woman appeared beside me, but the thing is, I tak nampak dia jalan langsung, and I didn't even hear or feel any presence sampai dia betul-betul tepi I. Her face didn't look ghostly or anything, but I just vividly remember dia pakai celak kat bawah mata.
Okay.
Seram celak bawah mata.
Unpopular opinion. Kan? I always get creeped out by people wearing celak bawah mata.
Same.
But this is sunnah, I don't know what. But it's so scary.
Yeah.
Like, put another line across on top.
Put
and
a cat eye. It has to be a cat eye.
Make it smoky eye.
Yes.
Yes. Don't
Yeah.
just put one line.
Fuck. Aw. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. Okay. And it's dressed in white. Tak terkejut akunya. Member tak bagi salam, tak bagi warning, and tiba-tiba muncul and she's standing betul-betul tepi kerusi I. She then said in a very soft voice, "Oh,
What?
can I sit here?" Polite pula dek ni. That was what I thought in my head lah. I just angguk and pushed the stool tepi. I further a bit so she wouldn't be sitting directly beside me. I noticed from my peripheral vision that she was just staring directly at me.
Oi.
Ayah. I dah tengah panic but didn't know what to do. So I was calling my partner's name but dia tak guna dah, KO. And even boleh dengar dia berdengkur through the phone.
Tak guna betul. On the phone.
I don't know what the hell possessed me to do this, but I decided to make convo with the lady. I tanya dia, tunggu Grab ke? Because why else would she be sitting there not doing anything kan? The alley that time tu gelap gila and kosong. Then she replied, tak, I memang selalu dekat sini. And smiled weirdly. Mau terkencing aku kat sana. But the thing is, I've been working at the same store for 2 years and tak pernah seumur aku nampak perempuan ni. And there is also timing I'm always kat luar, even on a normal day, where operating hours sampai 11. So who the hell is this lady? I asked her where she stayed and she just turned her head to the back and smiled. I'm like, in my head, dah lah yang kau borak dengan dia. Sekejap. In my head, I'm like, dah lah yang kau borak dengan dia, dah kenapa bodoh? So I just nodded and looked back at my phone. I was still on call, so I just pretended to be talking to my partner yang padahal dah tidur. But when I looked back at the lady, she was gone.
Hey.
Nak mampus. And again, I didn't feel her getting up or hear her walking away. I got up and looked around. No sign of her. Mind you, it was only a few seconds after I last spoke to her. So where the hell could she have gone in that few seconds? But yeah, that was the only encounter I had with her, which was weird considering she told me she was always there. I pun kepo step berani and took note of the exact time yang sengaja keluar at that time on the subsequent days to see kalau dia memang selalu kat sana. And it was only after I told this story to my aunt, she and it was only after I told this story to my aunt and she told me that mayat selalu pakai celak bawah mata malam Jumaat, hungry ghost, the midnight, and was also on period that night. So maybe that's why kacau. But was a very scary encounter. Not sure if it's scary to you, but I hope you enjoyed. Sorry panjang and thank you girls, love you.
Mana ada mayat pakai celak bawah mata?
Guys, it's just me and Sophia in the office, but it's at 3 p.m. So
We are fucking scared. We are so scared. Usually there's Mr. Producer or Mr. Manager at the back, but they left us today to do work on our own. So it's just us. There's nobody else.
okay. It's 3 fucking p.m. Okay.
Oh my god, come on lah, please lah.
Okay.
Aku rasa pasal kita pun dah lama tak buat cerita. Cerita ni seram-seram
Seram pula hari ni punya.
Semua seram-seram pula cerita. Ya Allah. Okay, ada satu cerita hantu kelakar seram.
Kita kasih lighten up the mood
Lighten up
lah.
please lah. Okay, please lah. Hello chic babes. First of all, I love your podcast. It's honestly my favorite thing to listen to before bed, even though sometimes I end up sleeping with the lights on. Anyway, I wanted to share this creepy little experience I had during the COVID period. So at that time, I had to stay over at my grandparents' place because my late grandmother had just passed. The whole family stayed there to accompany my grandfather. It was during my NITEC days. I was in applied food science and I remembered this night so clearly because I was studying for my end of year exam. It was around 1 a.m. and I was in the kitchen writing notes while listening to Kembali by the Pinholes.
Oh,
Lagu apa?
I know that song. I love that song. Dia
Can
macam
we play?
It's very eerie.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I love.
Kembali by Pinholes.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one. It's so nice, but it's so eerie.
Is it?
Okay. And I love this kind of music. It
Oh,
gives me like macam. Okay.
So dah tengok. Oh, okay. It's creepy lah. Tapi sedap.
It's giving pengabdi setan vibes,
Yes.
like you know the kelam malam.
Yes. Okay, so I get the vibe already, yeah?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so this song is about a woman losing her newborn. And the tune already gives off that eerie vibe. But I was just vibing and trying to study. Now, my grandparents' house is opposite Yuhua Sec on the 3rd floor. The kitchen window faces outside, and it's one of those old HDB layouts, no grills, just open windows. But luckily that night, the window was closed. And you know that old saying said, don't hang your gala by the window, something might hang on it instead. Anyway, while the song was playing, I suddenly heard 3 knocks on the window. Slow, spaced out knocks.
Goodbye. No need to knock.
Okay. And I was wearing AirPods, so it wasn't the song or anything from outside. I ignored it at first, but about 5 minutes later, same thing. 3 knocks, same rhythm. By then, I was done. Lol, I packed up my notes and went straight to bed. The song was giving Pontianak storyline vibes already, and I don't need any more signs. And you know what's worse? Ever since then, I stopped studying at night. Because even in my current house, I've had similar weird things happen. Not knocking this time, but sometimes I'll hear dark noises at night, like literal quacking. So at this point, I think maybe these entities just hate seeing me study. Anyway, that's my story. Hope you guys read it out, and please go listen to Kembali by the Pinholes. It's such a beautiful song, but maybe don't play it at 1 a.m. alone like me.
Yes.
Thank you so much for sharing your story. And yes, we love the song.
Yeah.
Aku suka lagu-lagu vibe macam itu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aku suka on yang pengabdi setan song tau. By Aimi Sarah.
It's a cover.
No, she's the
Oh, she's the
vocalist,
vocalist,
for the
okay.
pengabdi setan song.
Okay.
Pasal aku suka macam it's giving macam like olden days
I
yang
love
kau
it.
main the
Dekat record benda tu kan.
yes, the vinyl or record
Yes.
player. So you know that
Yeah.
to me
I
it's
love it.
beautiful lah macam that era kan. Tapi Hisham hates it when dia macam
It's creepy lah, tapi macam
sedap.
I love lah. It's very vintage.
Very vintage, yeah.
Babe, oh my god, talking about pengabdi setan, aku tak tahu whether aku bilang kau pasal ni. Kawan aku that time pergi the set dekat the actual apa sial tu kat luar.
Laki kau lah kot agaknya.
Tak lah. Orang office lah.
Orang office lah, jiran lah.
Jiran. Terperanjat aku babi. So they went to the set. And then it was Halloween night lah, 31st October. So there was like dorang punya Halloween activity apparently. They were in Indonesia. So dorang pergi in a group of 6. So dorang punya IG stories yang dorang pergi malam-malam buta babe. They went to the freaking set. Apparently it's open to public lah. Like kau boleh pergi and visit. I don't know.
Yang at the flat.
The rumah sebuah.
Oh,
Is it?
the first one
The
lah.
first one, I don't know. But it's creepy because dia macam betul-betul dekat forested area. Kau tahu? Like when they took it, and then was so macam from far there was like a fake Mr. Potch at the tree, and like in the silhouette macam sial lah. Seram sial. So they went. So dia macam they make it into like an exhibition house. Diorang make Insta story. Then after that, so ada gambar-gambar. Kau tahu the poster semua. So it was freaking creepy. And then it was caught on IG story that pintu cupboard suddenly terbuka on its own. And then after that, I was so shocked. Pasal diorang semua macam the whole group terpekik tau. Kawan aku dengan kawan-kawan dia, they terpekik. And then diorang like, bukan aku tak buka this cupboard. Macam they were like, siapa yang buka? Tak, diorang buka. Yeah. But she mentioned in the IG stories, and she said that the aura of the place is very negative already.
Yalah.
Like the energy is bad lah. You can feel it
Yeah.
lah. Of course lah. Sialah.
Sialah kalau
Aku tak akan berani masuk tu tempat.
gila kau.
As much as we love the art of pengabdi setan or whatever, but no.
I just like the music only.
Oh, you like the music only?
Yeah, don't the art. No lah. You think I art berat lah? I know art berat one. But the movie is good lah. Especially number 2. So if
Itulah
guys,
aku belum tengok. Aku nak pergi tengok lah. Aku takut lah.
Seram,
Aku takut lah.
guys.
Aku dah lah lemah semangat. Kau faham tak?
kuatkan semangat lah.
Okay.
Hi Rida and Sophia, hope everything is going well. I really love you guys punya podcast, especially the cerita hantu kelakar seram. Seram tapi kelakar tapi seram, you get what I mean, right? Haha, dekat teruk tau every time I stream during office hours sebab it's like my ubat tak nak mengantuk. Okay, back to the main topic. This story is based on my own experience. It's back in 2018 to 2019. I can't really remember. Me and my friend are about to go for a hiking trip in Negeri Sembilan. It's 3 of us. Usually we will start perjalanan around 12 AM from KL to Negeri Sembilan. Kita orang planning to stop at the surau near the trailhead. Permulaan perjalanan kita orang, everything went smoothly. Kita orang borak about everything. Yelah tak nak driver mengantuk kan. Until lah Wiz bawa kita orang sampai dekat this one sempang, which is a family sempang untuk ke trailhead. So okay lah, we just follow je Wiz. Oh, forget to mention kita orang memang dah pin location surau tu. It's a random surau actually yang we all rasa the nearest. Cause yelah habis kerja terus pack barang semua, pick up our friends, go makan, top up snacks and drinks nak bawa balik naik peak. And yeah, we're planning to catch sunrise later on. It's tiring actually, so kita orang decided to cari je any nearest surau. To make this story short, kita orang really depend on Waze until dia bawa kita orang tu lalu this one kampung Cina. Sampailah hujung jalan, Waze cakap dah sampai. Tapi pelik lah, it's not even a surau. It's typically a ladang kelapa sawit yang very semak. And ada satu lorong untuk masuk ke dalam and it's very gelap. Kita orang terus rasa tak sedap hati lah. Cause if I'm not mistaken, memang dah almost 2-3 pagi dah masa tu. Jadinya kita orang tak fikir panjang and masing-masing dah start menggigil. Tapi sempatlah buat lauk-lauk bodoh sebab nak cover rasa takut tu kan. Kita orang keluar dari that area and try to pin to another location. And yes, kita orang jumpa this one masjid tepi jalan. Very putih, very terang tau this masjid. So kita orang okay lah kan. Plus it's tepi jalan, ada toilet semua. Cuma kita orang perasan this surau very sandy sangat, berpasir. Sapu banyak kali pun still can feel the pasir-pasir tu. But it's okay lah, kita orang fikir maybe sebab tepi jalan kan. And it's not big deal big pun. Because we were not going to baring direct atas lantai. Kita orang bawa our sleeping bag. Masa tengah get ready nak tidur, one of our friend ni masuk dalam surau and say to me, oh ada kupu dekat sebelah surau. And said to me, oh ada kupu dekat sebelah surau. And we all macam, oh biasalah, area kampung kan. We all tidur dalam 30 minit to 1 jam. And bangun nak ready semua. Kita orang even use the toilet to settle our things, light shower apa semua. And during that time, kita orang dengar macam ada bunyi motor masuk dalam kawasan surau tu tau. Tapi bila kita orang keluar from toilet, literally nobody's there, only us. We dengar bunyi motor but tak ada orang. But it's okay, kita orang positif je. Kemas masuk barang semua dalam kereta and gerak terus ke trailhead and start our hiking journey to the peak like nothing happened. Pendekkan lagi cerita, masa kita orang on the way turun dari peak, we all decided to pergi to the same surau lah. Dekat je, 15-20 minit je dari trailhead. So okay lah, dah sampai kereta. After we have like 5 to 10 minutes break, we make a move and proceed to the same surau. Mind you that I'm the one who drove the car semalam. And hari ni usually I akan ingatlah surrounding tempat tu macam mana. And if I'm not mistaken, surau tu terpaling putih, terpaling all white. And I memang akan lock timing tau if pergi mana. So next time boleh agak dah worst case scenario macam mana kan. Okay lah, like I said, I did lock timing masa tu. And it's supposed to jalan straight up for 15 to 20 minutes. Memang sampai lah kan. And surprisingly, surau tu tak ada. Yang ada only kubur. Remember kubur tepi surau yang my friend bagi tahu tu? Yup, only that. Pagar surau yang kita orang masuk tu is pagar kubur. And pakcik yang bawa motor tu definitely tak wujud pun agaknya. Kita orang time tu memang meremang dah satu badan, menggigil teruk. Terus proceed balik singgah mana-mana dah. Oh, balik tak singgah mana-mana dah. Okey lah, sampai situ saja. Nanti I send another email for next cerita seram yang basically come from my experience. Okay, see you guys next time. XOXO, bye. Fuck. Hari ni punya episode memang
Mana surau tu pergi? Tu surau apa kau masuk?
so mata dia dah dikaburi, kau faham tak? Dah masuk dimensi lain. Dimensi 4. Kau dulu siapa ada kan dimensi keempat kan?
Mana tu? Macam pernah dengar.
It rings a bell?
Yeah, it rang a bell.
Dimensi keempat kan? Is it a show in Suria? Dimensi keempat.
Pasal apa?
Cerita hantu lah.
Cerita tu
Dimensi keempat ke dimensi
Oh damn shit. What is up with all the stories today? Thank you so much for sending your stories to us, guys. We truly appreciate it. And manager dengan producer, nanti lama-lama dorang tak nak kita dua ada time recording. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed our cerita hantu seram betul this time round.
Seram betul.
Memang sangat seram betul. Kalau korang put in the comment section mana story favourite korang. Aku
Kau?
tahu semua aku suka sih.
Hari ni
Aku rasa yang yang tadi yang dekat asrama tu seram je.
Ya.
Kan? Yang ada budak kecil rasut dia.
Yeah.
That was scary. Yeah, all scary lah.
Oh
Whatever
lah,
lah.
yeah,
You put in
yeah.
the comment section lah. I read lah which one is scary. Your put lah. But anyway, this episode is proudly brought to you by Bip Tea Design. Kalau nak ubah suai rumah,
Yeah.
buat cantik.
nak rumah all white macam masjid tadi pun boleh.
Ada orang buat Islamic theme.
Ada
macam
ada.
a bit Moroccan
Ya,
Islamic
macam
theme.
surau. Like ada yang diorang buat dia prayer room kan.
Kan macam ada dia punya
The Moroccan punya macam ukir-ukiran kan.
Ukir-ukiran.
Ukir-ukiran.
Ya, ada. Kau cakap je apa theme kau nak dekat abang-abang Bip Tea kita, and diorang akan merealisasikan realisasikan. Asal macam salah.
The more you say it, the more wrong it sounds. Realisasi.
You got it right. Yes. Merealisasikan rumah impian anda.
Ya, betul. Cuba korang, it's like a tongue twister sah. Merealisasikan.
It's funny. Okay, that is all from us today. Thank you so much, and we see y'all in the next episode. Bye. Hey girlies, welcome back with another home talk with Bip Tea, and today kita ada Abang Asfar kita.
Betul.
Yes. Assalamualaikum.
Oh, waalaikumsalam.
Apa masalah awak Abang Asfar datang ke office kita hari ni?
Apa dia?
Masalah? Ada masalah?
Tak ada so far. Alhamdulillah.
Okay, bagus.
Alhamdulillah,
Betul.
bagus.
Pasal full squad, so macam semua tengah tunggu turn untuk jumpa terapis kan?
Kita lah terapis dia.
Kita terapis
satu duduk kat sini.
My turn.
Okay, hari ni home talk nak buat pasal apa
Aku ada soalan lah.
Aku ada soalan. Okay, say it. Shoot.
Soalan dia, kenapa some clients always get priority treatment?
Priority treatment
Ya. Maybe korang dahulukan klien
pilih
dulu.
kasih lah.
Pilih kasih. Korang pilih kasih
Actually
tak?
tak. To be honest, kita tak pilih kasih to any of the clients lah. To be honest, everyone is treated equally and respectfully.
That's good. So TCC client sama je lah dengan kisah Rukian
Sama
clients
tak ada beza-bezanya.
Tak ada Okay.
Betul.
Correct.
Sama rata lah.
Sama rata.
Ya.
Semua dapat all the same service lah.
Semua dapat free stove and sink.
Masih ada ke tak ada?
Masih ada ke
Ni
tak?
offer
Abang,
free stove and sink.
Alfian cakap dah tak ada
Aku
discount.
takut lah
Macam
nak cakap.
I always quote this macam nak tahu turun dulu lah. Simple je.
Korang turun, korang make sure korang cakap you are from TCC.
Betul.
Yeah, jadi dorang tahu that it's TCC listener yang engage. Yeah, okay. So itu priority client. So memang tak ada priority lah.
Tak
Semua
ada.
sama rata
Betul.
Okay, another soalan. Korang pernah dapat macam klien yang macam leceh, barang leceh sampai korang macam aku tak nak ambil ni projek. Ke semua projek korang angkat korang macam okay, we'll do this.
Actually kita tak cerewet project ke apa lah. Whatever comes in our way, we will just accept it with open mind. Cuma kalau nak cakap handling clients who are difficult, ada jugalah. To be honest, ada. This is reality of things lah. Because when it comes to operation, I have to tengok everyone punya communication in the group chat and all. Ada juga some difficult clients where dorang request something that is beyond, macam tak boleh bikin, tapi korang minta then pester the ID and stuff like that. Of course kita as ID, kita akan advise accordingly. So you all kena tengok betul-betul lah whether benda tu betul-betul boleh buat ke ataupun tak boleh.
Example macam apa?
Example.
For example, like one of the case, I think the most recent one, maybe dorang nak letak dishwasher dekat sebelah sink, tapi dorang tak nak alter the base pasal dorang tak nak hacking the floor. Faham tak? That kind of thing. Like how are we gonna modify? We are trying to give you the best out from the ni kan renovation. Kita tak nak korang have a future problems. That's why kalau korang nak buat macam itu, it's best that you just chip off the existing tile. Jadi kita lay baru metal. Jadi these air pockets won't be built up under your tiles so that it won't pop out in the future. So
mati-mati tanah.
nak save.
Nak save.
So this kind of thing.
Susah lah macam gini kan. Like sometimes you have to trust your ID lah. They know best lah. They are in this industry. They know best. Kalau nak kena remove the tile tu, remove je lah.
Sometimes need to invest lah.
Sometimes just
for
invest.
future
Betul.
ketenangan diri lah.
Kita buat advice je. Kau nak dengar, tak dengar. Tapi kita akan of course go, not say go against, kita akan macam, aku rasa kau tak perlu benda ni. That kind of thing.
Faham.
Kalau idea yang bernas, of course I will try my best tau. Idea yang bernas lah. Kalau macam benda yang tak boleh dibuat, habis kita macam meyakinkan, habis enak kita tak provide pun, nanti korang berbual pasal kita.
Betul.
Kata boleh bikin, habis ni sekarang tak boleh bikin. Then kita pula kita world lah kira. So kita pun tak nak that kind of thing to happen juga apa.
Okay, benda apa yang you rasa it's more of like a want and not a need? So dishwasher tu.
Dishwasher satu.
Okay, you jawab need or want aja. Okay. Kita.
Okay.
Tutup mata, imagine lah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dishwasher.
One.
Pot filler.
One.
Lagi. Yang art tempat duduk LED kat
Kat mana? Tu tak boleh imagine Zat.
sekarang aku
orang
tengok
suka.
ramai suka yang apa, korang buat art
Macam
tempat
setting.
duduk,
Ada
tempat
setting.
duduk, lepas tu belakang LED.
Tu pun one.
One.
Lagi punya
Walk-in wardrobe.
Need.
Bathtub in the toilet.
One.
ni shower screen.
That
Untuk
one
wet and dry.
depends.
Depends lah.
Depends on the condition of the one that is in the household lah. Kalau ada orang tua, habis you need to, macam let's say you have a wheelchair bound people, do you need that? No.
Yelah.
It's a one lah.
Betul.
Lagi apa?
Lagi apa?
Storeroom to me is a need.
Ya.
To some is a, I mean it's a need lah. To me.
No, perlu storeroom.
Yeah.
Kan,
For me, I
perlu.
need a storeroom.
Okay, open concept kitchen.
That one is a one.
A fan in the kitchen. Kau tahu yang that fan.
That is another one lah. Because you're not gonna spend the whole day in the kitchen. You're just gonna cook. Benda tu ada hood pun sak angin panas. So korang pun tak payah nak. You get what I mean?
Ya, betul. Lagi-lagi Weda, kau tengah reno rumah. Aku dah berkarat sikit kepala otak aku.
Macam spider staircase is a one.
Spirals. Oh,
Yelah, of
it's a
course
one
lah.
Because it's not a need, and safety, when it comes to the concern of safety, memang actually dangerous lah.
Grill windows.
Need.
Yalah, if got kids lah.
Oh yeah,
Maybe we don't need, but our tetamu yang datang dengan anak-anak diorang, we might never know lah.
Tapi sekarang dah ada grill windows yang macam more seamless kan, yang tak macam kau tahu dulu
The invisible.
Lepas sekarang
hospital gila.
Invisible grill lah.
Sekarang dah invisible nya.
Ada invisible yang aku tahu.
Smart home system.
It's a one.
Betul.
I don't believe in that.
Why? I like it ya. Macam rumah Iron Man. Macam, hey Alexa, I'm home.
Ya, kau dengar dulu aku buat smart home.
Apa tu? Tak smart.
Kejap je. Dia punya switch dia semua dah battery free. Aku terus dah malas nak tukar.
Ya ke?
So
Because the maintenance wise.
Correct.
Tu yang case macam boleh close the curtains. Lepas tu dia tutup.
Ya. Tak, kau jangan malas. Kau bangun, kau tutup switch tu sendiri.
baru lena tidur.
Ya.
Tiba-tiba tengah tidur, lampu terbuka.
Siapa sudah berbual
suruh
dengan
kasih
Alexa?
command?
Siapa kasih command sure. Hey Alexa, turn off the lights. Tiba.
Yeah, I don't believe in this smart home thing lah.
And expensive, right?
Personally, yeah.
It's expensive, right?
Correct.
Tapi ada yang preference lah.
Ada
yang
yang
suka
betul-betul nak.
smart home. Macam
Correct.
convenient sebelum datang rumah. Sebelum masuk rumah dah on aircon dulu. Kasih sejuk rumah.
But there is still individual smart home punya system pun. Like macam aircon pun ada diorang punya individual. Like Prism from phone pun sebelum sampai rumah dah boleh on.
Tak payah nak the whole house system lah.
So wherever yang necessary je lah to me lah. Macam aircon yes, tengah panas-panas kan, daripada beach ke apa nak balik rumah nak cool down, macam itu okay lah, make sense. Kalau switches ni semua tak perlu lah actually.
Tak perlu. Maintenance dia leceh lah.
Betul.
Konsep. So kau jangan risau lah. Bipti Design won't like push you for either kau buat ni smart home ni baik. Takkan macam gitu.
Tapi kalau korang nak, dorang boleh buatkan.
Kalau
kan?
InsyaAllah. Depends on the idea lah.
Kau jangan minta bukan. Alright, itu saja produk talk ini. Itu saja. Okay, thank you so much Asfa.
Terima kasih.
Thank you so much. And we'll see you guys in the next Home Talk with Pipti. Bye-bye.
Bye.